many different things in here. I can't even that you carry too much. You do too much. Welcome to the vlog. Happy Friday. My name is Cinnamon. If you don't know me, welcome. If your first time on my channel, I'm a wife. I'm a mother. I like to have fun. I like to be outside. I like to be inside. I'm a little loud at times. I'm a little wild at times. I'm a little calm at times. I'm a little bit of everything. So if that's what you're interested in, go ahead and follow my channel and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell. You know what to do to make sure you get notified of my videos. I upload twice a week on Tuesdays and Saturdays for vlogs, and I do shorts in between. So I'm out here in the internets all the time. If you're not new here, what's up? What's up, guys? Good morning. Okay, so my shower got me rejuvenated this morning. Got me all greased up, lotioned up, feeling good this morning. I'm out here, and I got out here to find the sun out. So it's on now. The sun actually makes me a different person. It's true. I don't know how or why that is, and I'm pretty sure there's some scientific evidence as to why that is, but the sun literally makes me a different person. I am so bubbly and excited when the sun is out. I love the sun. I'm from California originally. I live in Georgia right now, but I'm from California originally, and the sun really motivates me. Like, I love the sun. Okay, wait a minute, guys. Now, this thing keeps on shaking, and I apologize if this screen keeps on shaking. But I'm trying a new setup. I want this camera in the front. I've talked about this in another vlog. I want the camera in the front of me. I don't want it on the side, which is where I've been putting it. But this tripod that I have, this mount that I have, putting it in the front of me, I feel like makes it a little bit shaky. So I'm not going to focus on that right now. I'm just going to get to where I'm going for the morning, and then I'm going to look at it and adjust. And if this footage is shaky, I apologize. I'm working on fixing it. I have another tripod in the back, but I need to figure out how to fix that. I feel like it's so shaky. It's actually annoying. Let me just go ahead and tell y'all what I'm about to do. Let me just go ahead about my day, because it's irritating me, and I'm going to turn it off. But I'm going to look at the footage and see what it does and go from there. I'm about headed out today. I got a couple of things I need to do and a couple of errands I need to run today. I really need to go and get a decal for my mom and her handicap sticker. I really need to do that. Like, I've been putting that off and putting that off and putting that off. And I really need to do that. Oh, that's a cute little old G. She's cute. Look at her. Look at her. She's cute. It says Flossie on it. You see that? Okay, boo. Yes. Yes, yes. Now, y'all know I'm a Jeep girly, because y'all heard me. If you watch my last vlogs, you already know that I'm a Jeep type of girl. Like, I love that Jeep Bronco type look. That's the look I'm into right now. So that's that girly look that I'm talking about. And I might run by there today. That is sunny today. I might run by there today. My daughter said she wanted to go with me to the Bronco dealership. I don't know why she wants to go, because she's not getting one. But I think she's just interested and wants to drive one and see what they drive like as well. So I might go by there today. I'm going to wait till she wakes up and see what she's doing. But for right now, I'm going to the grocery store, the Asian grocery store, because it's soup season. It's soup season, and I need a little bit of soup. And the soup that comes to mind first in the beginning of every single fall is pho. Pho is a Vietnamese soup. If you're not familiar with it, it's just a broth, and it has meat. Sorry, guys. It's a broth that has meat, and you put vegetables on top of it. It's very fresh because of the fresh vegetables and stuff that's put on top of it. But it's very deep, because the broth is made with a lot of different meats and stuff like that. That makes the broth really rich. And then you put these toppings on top of it. Oh, yes. I think that's what I want. I think that's what I want. So I'm going to go over there to the Asian store and get that. I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to get in order to make that once we get in the store. But other than that, there's another couple of dishes that I want to make that I've been watching on TikTok. This dumpling recipe. Have y'all seen that? The one with the dumplings, where you put the dumplings in there and the coconut milk and the Thai spices in there. And then you bake it in the oven. It's called baked dumplings or something. Have y'all seen that? Girl. That's it. I need to make that. I have all the stuff at home to make that too. So I might make both, because the broth for the pho I make and put in the freezer, and I keep that on hand so that if I want to make pho, then I just take the broth out of the freezer later on, because it's kind of labor intensive. Not super bad, but it does take some steps to make it. So it's not like something you could just go in there and whip up the day of. But if you have the broth on hand, you could just go in there and pull it out when you want to make it. the broth out of the freezer, and then just get the meat and buy the toppings and stuff as you want and make it like that. So that's what I do when I normally do pho. Make a big pot. It takes like 8 hours to make, so that won't happen probably until later on tonight. Maybe not even tonight at all. Maybe that'll be dinner for tomorrow night. But tonight I may make those dumplings that I saw on TikTok. Because, girl, that's it. That looked delicious. It looked so good. I forgot to charge my car last night, y'all. So, yeah, there's that. It's on 30% right now. And I don't know how far that's going to get me. Hopefully the car makes it to where I need to go and come back. If not, I'm going to have to stop at a supercharger and charge it. I don't charge this car outside. Like, I've had this car almost 3 years now, and I almost have never charged it outside. Maybe 3 or 4 times I've charged this car not at home. I have a charger in my garage, which is where I charge it 99% of the time. Every single night I charge it at home. I got home kind of late last night, so I forgot to put it on the charger because I was trying to go directly to sleep. And I just went in the house with all the stuff I had in my hand and forgot to charge her up last night. She's running a little low on energy today, but she's going to have to make it. She's going to have to make it. If not, then I'll stop for a few minutes and charge it for a few minutes and then continue on my day. But this GPS is taking me, I had to move the camera, guys, because this camera was shaking too much in the front. Really, seriously irritate me. It was irritating me. Let me get this camera right. There we go. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Okay, on this part of town, the police be out. Like over here in Riverdale, shout out to those that live in Riverdale, Georgia. But the police be out. Like, these police out here don't play no games. And I cannot stand it. Like, they literally be ready to pull people over all the time. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even remember the last time I've seen somebody get actually pulled over. Like, seen somebody actually get pulled over. Because I haven't seen it. I mean, I know they do, but I don't see it that often. But every time I come over here to Riverdale, somebody's getting pulled over. Like, y'all do too much over here in Riverdale. I'm over here headed to Hmart, which is an Asian supermarket where I need to go and get some of the stuff for the soup that I want to make tonight. But the police like to catch you speed. So I always go to speed limit over here. Always go to speed limit when I come over here. Because I don't have time for no tickets. My insurance is already high enough with my daughter on there. It's high enough. I don't need no problems. So let me just obey the law and speed and slow down. I just figured out what I'm going to get to eat. I just figured it out. Been riding around here trying to figure out in the area where the store is, trying to figure out what I'm going to get to eat. And I'm pretty sure this is what I'm going to get as long as it's open. Is it open? Where is it? Hold on. Let's see if it's still there. It might be gone out of business. It is gone out of... Wait. Is it? Oh, no, it's not. She's there. She's there. That's what I'm going to get today. Let me show y'all what I'm going to get. Annie Laura's Soul Food. Now, I haven't been here in a long time, but we always go over here if I'm in the area. So the store I'm going to is in this area, so let's go inside. Oh, can't order inside no more, huh? Mm-hmm. Oh, you just ordered from here? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, let's just go through the drive-thru. I'm gonna do that. Thank you. How you doing?
All right, how you?
All right. Last time I came here, I used to be able to order inside, but since you can't go order inside, I'm going back to my car and ordering the drive-thru. They got drive-thru. It's a straight-up soul food place. They got straight-up soul food stuff. Let me get a plate for me and a plate for my mom. My daughter and I probably share a plate and get a plate for my mom because she likes to split it up between 2 meals. So I'm going to go through the drive-thru and order from here. Y'all know what? The line's long. I just thought about it. This place is going to have turkey wings and dressing and macaroni and cheese and stuff, and literally it's November 1st or October 31st. It's about to be Thanksgiving, and I'm about to have that on repeat for over and over and over again. So no, we're not going to go there. Let me change my mind. Change my mind on that. Let me keep going. So I pulled up to JJ's, and I was going to go in there and get that because some fish sounds good, but I just don't feel like getting out, and they take too long, and they be kind of slow up in there, so... yeah, I'm not getting that either. I'm having a hard time figuring it out. That must mean I just don't need to eat nothing. Forget it. I'm I'm gonna go somewhere quick and grab something and take my butt to that store because I don't know. I'm not really feeling none of this. I don't want to get out. I don't want to get out. I was gonna go inside the Eddie Laura's because that's like a unique type of thing. You have to go inside, but they stopped the inside and you only can order outside. And then I thought about I didn't want that because of the dressing and all that. So I'm like, now what? You know? But let me just go over here and get me something from one of these little places over here and make it happen. Maybe I should get me a little donut from Krispy Kreme. No, I don't need no donut from Krispy Kreme either. I don't need that. I think I'll try the 3 protein plate, I think it is. Teriyaki, I think. Yeah. Alright, appreciate it. Thank you. It is freezing in this damn store, like for real. So I'm grabbing all the stuff that I need. It's freezing in here. They got a lot of the stuff that I want. They usually do. So I'm gonna just try to get as many of the cheap meats as I can. Just a good, decent cut of meat that I can use for the broth. That's what I've grabbed so far. But I need to grab some meat to go inside of the broth, like the meat inside of the soup, like the meat cut up. And this is what I think I will get. This is cut up thin. This is the one I think I'm gonna get because it has some good marbling on it. So I think you can get that. I forgot all about my food. Guess my food is probably ready. Oh, it's cold in here. Good grief. It's freezing.
Today, usually I'm freezing too, but I do not.
Like I am freezing. I don't know. Maybe it's my hand. Over there, I was maybe in the freezing section.
I mean, it's 69 in here.
Yeah.
Last time it was 64 I worked.
That's great. Thank you. All the costumes are out. I forgot it was even Halloween. So these people are out in their costumes, honey. This is the 3 protein plate. It has shrimp, chicken, and steak with white rice and vegetables. It comes with some Cajun sauce, which I think is this, and Yum Yum sauce, of course, because hibachi place, and what's hibachi without Yum Yum? And I think this is like a hoisin sauce or soy sauce or something like that. So, yeah, that's what I got. Okay, so I got everything I needed from the meat aisle. Now I'm going over here to the other aisle to get the seasoning packet, because you can buy all the spices and stuff separately. But at these Asian stores, they make it super convenient. And they have a seasoning packet with it all in one pack. I don't know if I can find it. It's in here somewhere. Just gotta get to the right place. I think I'm getting, oh, here it is. Boom, found it. These little packets have all the stuff that you need in it to make pho. They have anise seeds, cinnamon, cloves, fennel seeds, coriander seed, all the stuff that you need in order to make pho. Now you can buy all this stuff separately if you want, but to buy all those spices individually usually it costs quite a bit of money, so I usually just opt to buy one of those sauce packets when I'm getting ready to make it, one of the seasoning packets when I get ready to make it, and do it like that. Alright, now I'm going to go over here on the aisle. They have so many different interesting things in here. I get in here and get going and get carried away and do too much. Just do too much. Too much. Let me get out of here. Now, I'm trying to find... There's a... I think I'm on the wrong aisle. Number one, I'm on the wrong aisle. Get to where you're supposed to be, girl. Girl, get where you're supposed to be. Well, I need some new sesame oil. I do need a sesame oil. I'm gonna buy a new one of those. I'm gonna get this little one. Sesame oil, I just need that at home. That's a lot of the stuff that I make. Okay, well no, we're gonna get this bottle because I like this bottle better because she looks cute. Gorilla seed? Okay, that's not the right thing. Let me get over here and focus on one for stuff that look cute. Don't even know if that's what I'm supposed to be buying. That wasn't right, so we're not gonna go with that. Alright, let's get over here to the... Oh no, these dumpling sauces, y'all. This dumpling sauce, girls, let me tell y'all, this right here is tea. This right here, if you have an Asian store next to you, or you have, this one's the spicy one, which I need to buy a new one of this because it's on sale for $2.99. I'll be buying that, $2.99. But if you don't like spicy, get this one. When I tell you this is the best dumpling sauce ever, period. I'm telling you, that's the best dumpling sauce. $2.99, gonna get one. I'll get one of those. Now I need to get over here and get a hoisin sauce. That store literally gets me in trouble every single time. If you guys haven't noticed, I switched y'all back over here to the side. This is where y'all gonna be at for a while. Because listen, this is the setup that's working for me. And the other setups that I have are not exactly working. So, yeah. This is where y'all gonna be at for a while, girls. This is where the girls gonna be at for a while. But I will say about, let me say about that Hmart. Now, I've been in that Hmart so many times, and I know not to go in there. I am very, 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 very bad at going in stores, especially grocery stores, and not coming out with everything. Like, I am horrible about that. So I try to do my best and kind of rationalize in my head that this is stuff that I need, but I know damn well all that stuff I don't need. I just be wanting to try stuff and looking at stuff, but this time I knew I was going to be spending quite a bit because I knew that to make that pho is kind of expensive because you have to buy different cuts of meat in order for the flavors to come out right. I try to buy the stuff that's inexpensive. Like, I'm not getting ready to go in there and buy a $50 or $60 roast because that in itself is just a waste, because you're not really going to eat the meat that comes from it. You're just using it to flavor it. That's why I use a lot of bones. And the traditional way, from what I understand, quote me if I'm wrong, does call for a lot of bones to be used in the broth, because the bones give it a deeper broth flavor. So I do use a lot of bones, and those don't tend to be super expensive, but the meat part, the meat flavoring part that has some meat, that has some marbling on it with the good fat, that has some good flavor, tends to be expensive. But I think I did okay today. I got a good mix of a lot of different things. You just dump it all in the pot, and I'm going to show y'all how I make it when I get home. But you just dump it all in the pot, roast it up a little bit, boil it a little bit, but I'll show y'all that later. But for now, I'm getting ready to head home. I think I'm going home. Like, it's Halloween, and I forgot it was Halloween out here, and there's a lot of people out here moving around. So I think I'm just gonna go home and clean up my room. I want to get to a place where I can film in my room and not feel like I have to block off certain areas of my room, because it's got stuff all in the corners and stuff like that. So I am in this constant battle of trying to find places in my house where I can film my videos. I want to be able to walk around in the house, because that's what I do on a normal basis, right? I walk around in the house. But because of the stuff that's everywhere and the way my house is set up, it's not ideal for that, in my opinion. So I do have to go home and fix a couple of things. There's a room that I want to dedicate towards my filming, and my room just in general, so I can go in there and edit and do things that I want to do in that room. There's one room that needs to be transformed for that. There's a downstairs office that's not being used. I will probably take that on. But when I tell you, I feel like so overwhelmed by just getting the room done, period. Just getting it all out of there. Like, getting all that stuff out of there. I feel so overwhelmed by all of it. So I've kind of been putting it off and just saying, you know what, let me just try to make do. But then every time I try to make do, I get irritated, because it ain't what I want. So I'm going to go home today and at least start on the room. My room, where I can film and do things and just take stuff out of the corners. I want to kind of put a chair in there so I can have somewhere to sit in there to do videos, stuff like that, just to have some different spaces within the house to do videos. So I think that's what I'm going to do today, and that'd be it for today, because I feel like once the nighttime falls, Halloween starts, everything gonna start going wild. So I'm just like, no. My daughter's going to a Halloween party. We don't really give out candy at the house, because we don't really have many people that come by for whatever reason. We don't have a lot of kids in our neighborhood. Our neighborhood has just not ever been, and we've been living there like 20 years. Our neighborhood has never been one of the neighborhoods that just gives out candy and does all that stuff. So we usually go to a couple of neighborhoods over, which really go all out for Halloween. Maybe I'll go right around, see if I can find some Halloween houses. That'd be fun. So we'll see. If I'm not too tired by tonight, after I get in this room and figure this out, I might be done for the night. But such is life. The day's still early. The sun's still shining. in the oven. That's done. Now I think I'm getting ready to work on this bedroom. Now I probably need to be sitting down because I'm tired as hell, but I need to get this room done because it's getting on my nerves. It's really getting on my nerves. So I need to get this room done. Something on these lips. Let me get something on these dry ass lips, guys. They ain't super dry. All right, guys, here we go. I'm about to clean up this room. The room's not messed up. It's honestly not bad. Let me just turn around and let y'all see what it looks like. The room's not bad. A whole bunch of socks and stuff over here. Halloween costume stuff for my daughter. She's going to be Freddy Krueger. Bunch of bags. This corner right here is something I'm going to focus on. This corner right here, I feel like it's a corner that I could use to put something there where I can film and have that space look a lot. Excuse me, y'all. Oh, excuse me, guys. Have this space look a lot better than it does. And I can definitely upgrade the space. There's a lot of space here. I could actually turn the TV around. Not turn it around, but I mean move it over if I needed more space right here. But I feel like this is enough space to put like a chair, maybe a desk or something right there. It's going to get decent lighting from the window, which is right here. So I think this space right here is going to be good. So I'm going to work on that. I'm going to move that ottoman out. Probably put a chair and a desk there again. That ottoman has been there forever and ever. It just probably needs to be moved over here in front of the window somewhere. And that will work for that, just to have some additional sitting space in the room. The other area that I want to work on is over here in this corner over here. Now this stuff, this here is my candle stuff, which will probably remain. I'll keep most of that area, but I do feel like the TV can be moved over some, which will give me some more space on that side over there where I could put all of my stuff where I want to put it. So there's table here. This table here has been here because it's just been there and I just haven't done anything else with it. So I might move that table over there by the window with that ottoman right there and add that over there as an additional sitting space and some space over there where I can film and do some stuff from over there. Then we have this area. Whew, child. This is all my husband's stuff. And it's really just a junk pile of stuff that is over here that he collects and has. If I just find a space for this and make this look a little bit neater, maybe I could put a lamp or something over there. The lighting here I don't like either. The only lighting we have in here is this overhead light here, which is a fan, which I love the fan part. Because this menopause life that I got going on absolutely needs a fan. Matter of fact, let me turn it on right now. Whew, because it's hot. Not the light, the fan. Excuse me. The fan. The light is too bright, so I really don't like the light. I've been using this lamp, which I just recently switched over to using this lamp. This lamp has been around since forever and ever and ever. It's literally an old raggedy lamp. Back when I started my YouTube channel, I have had this lamp. So this lamp has a special place in my heart because it's been around for so long. And I'm surprised it's even still rolling. But I'm using it now because, oh, let me turn it back around and show you. I'm using it now because it has two settings on it. And the bottom one is a softer light, which I like. The top one was a brighter light that I was using to film videos and stuff back then, but I don't really need that bright light. So I just switch it off and just use the bottom light right now for a softer light. But I just think in general, I need to work on a lamp that looks a little bit more in line with the look that I'm trying to go for and go with that. So that's what I got going on in this room. The bed, I don't mind. The picture over it, I don't necessarily mind. Although I would like a little bit more of a contemporary looking picture over the bed. But for now, that's okay right there. The little trees on the side, I'll work on that. I'm not sure. I kind of like a little green in the space. But maybe a little bit more of a modern piece might be okay. So there's a couple of things that I need to get done in this room. I'm going to start working on clearing out this corner. I think that's my job for today. That's what just popped in my head that my job needs to be for today, is to start with this corner right here. I'm going to take this stuff out of this corner. That stuff in that box right there is a whole bunch of catch-all stuff that I just happen to sit right there, and stuff is just sitting in corners and driving me nuts. So I think I'm going to start right here.